Alright guys, thank you for tuning into this class, quick class today, looking over how to incorporate templates specifically into our Docusign rooms. Now, really the reason for this video is to show you guys how you can specifically use the seller's disclosure as a template and be able to send this out to your clients so that they can fill this out while they are signing electronically. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over to envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully guess that you guys have already got all the documents in here. So you can see I don't have anything. This is just a test room right here. But what I want you guys to do, if you're sending out specifically a listing packet, one, you can go ahead and do all of the listing documents with the exception of the seller's disclosure in here. You can go ahead and after you have got all those documents, go ahead and put them into an envelope and send those off to be signed. Same way you would normally do that within Docusign. One thing I do want to show you guys is how to use and access the templates. So I'm going to go ahead and click New. This is actually going to create a brand new envelope for me. And I can go ahead and rename this whatever I want. I'm just going to leave this blank for now just to show you guys. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hit Use a Template, and I'm going to actually draw in a template. I'm going to go to All Templates right here. Give this a second, or you could really go under shared because technically it's under a shared template, but all works just fine. Let's just do this. And all right, the one we're looking for is going to be SCAR 230 residential property condition disclosure statement, aka seller's disclosure. Going to go ahead and add this document. Now, if you were to simply hit next up here, you would actually be taken to, well, first it wants you to add a recipient. So what you want to do is you want to add a pre-tagged role. What I did and what you guys might by accident do is add an email address or a room participant. So I just want to show you what it looks like when you add one of these. So if I just simply add a room, excuse me, a room participant, and I hit next, I unfortunately will go to this screen. Once it pops up, it will actually be a completely blank document, and you'll have to manually go in and add all of these fields, which is definitely a pain in the butt. So I've gone ahead and done it for you guys. I'm going to show you how you can access that and easily send this out to your clients. So in order to go and hit this next button, they want us to add a recipient for the envelope. So you're going to want to go ahead and click on a pre-tagged role, and see we already have a seller role right here. So we're going to go ahead and select the seller. By doing that, we will have to enter in the seller's full name and their email address. So let me just do Bobby. That's going to be our test, and I'm going to go ahead and add my KW email. I can type. And just like that, we will then be able to click next, and I'll show you guys what these fields look like. So you are, by all means, more than welcome to go ahead and add more fields down here than are there. I have gone ahead and taken the liberty of adding in a text field, initials, all of this good stuff, all these check boxes, so that all you guys have to do is simply hit send and send it in automatically. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit recipient preview just so that you guys can see what this looks like. So when Bobby Bob, or whatever your seller's name is, comes into the Docusign room, first and foremost, they're going to have to come down here and they're going to have to initial all these required spots. As you can see, signature right here, as well as a signature down here on the very last page. However, you might want to go in and allow them to type. So let's say they wanted to go enter in 123 Main Street as the property address. They are welcome to do so. So that way they are able to actually fill out the seller's disclosure. They can come down here and check yes, 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 city water, city sewer, roof system, yeah, gutter system, or really however they want to go out and fill out these forms. Obviously they'll need to sign all the way at the bottom. And so just like that, this is a really, really easy way for you guys to go in, send this automatically over to your clients and allow them to sign this within Docusign without having to print it out or do anything extra. Now you will notice that there's only one seller's signature on here. So if you guys are ever filling this out, and you need to put 2 different signature spots on here, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go back to the main envelope page right here. You'll see I have the seller right here, and then you'll need to add a room participant, or you'll need to add an email address. So if I add an email address, this will be number 2, and I can add in whoever I want and allow them to sign, and then I can physically go in here and add their initial and their signature spots. So I'll show you guys really quickly how to add both of those. I go down here, and I would just simply grab an initial spot right here. Obviously, this is going to go for both Bobby Bob because I only have him added, but if I had another individual, I could assign that to them, and so on and so forth all throughout the rest of the document. And then simply you just hit send, and this would send it off to them and then allow them to not only fill it out, but sign that and be able to send that all back to you. So hopefully this was very informative for you guys. I'm trying to work on a better way to encompass this automatically within the rest of your Docusign envelope. So that way you could basically have the envelope ready with all of your documents, including the seller's disclosure, and allow them to sign that. I'm still working on that, but hopefully this will allow you guys to get started with the seller's disclosure inside of Docusign.